Premiering this January, Neta Rajnikant. Finally, Tamil Nadu politics will witness a superstar debut. The superstar made his intent clear. He will fight the 2021 Tamil Nadu elections and he will launch his political party. What does this mean for Tamil politics? Will Rajnikant really make a difference?
From the big screen to the political theatre of Tamil Nadu. After 3 years of wait and watch, Talaivar seems finally ready to make his debut as a Neta. It's now clear that Neta Rajnikant will be contesting the 2021 Tamil Nadu Assembly election. The formal announcement will be made in 27 days, just before the year ends. The superstar politician will launch his party in January next year.
Parliament election வந்து அந்த நேரத்துல முடிவு பண்றேன். சட்டமன்ற தேர்தல் வரும்போது சட்டமன்ற தேர்தலுக்கு முன்னால கட்சி ஆரம்பிச்சு நான் வந்து 234 தொகுதிக்கு நான் போட்டியிடுறேன்னு சொல்லியிருந்தேன். தமிழ்நாடு முழுவதும் வந்து நம்ம சுற்றுப்பயணம் செய்யலாம்னு இருந்தேன். ஆனா இந்த கொரோனால வந்து அது வந்து என்னால செய்ய முடியல.
Rajnikant has maintained he won't be the chief ministerial candidate, but has vowed to change the lives of the people of Tamil Nadu.
எல்லாத்தையும் மாற்றணும். நான் வந்து அது வந்து நான் ஒரு சின்ன கருவி தான். அது வந்து நான் நீங்க தான் ஜனங்க நீங்க முடிவு பண்ணுங்க. நான் வந்து சொல்லிட்டேன் நான் வர்றேன் மாற்றம்.
Moments after Rajnikant's big declaration, supporters outside the actor's Poise Garden residence broke into celebration.
भगवान दादा आ गया, हमारा भगवान दादा तमिलनाडु को बचाने के लिए आ गया. अभी तो तमिलनाडु बस बहुत इंडिया में पगले आ जाओगा तमिलनाडु.
See, I'm not surprised because I'm very much evident that Talaivar, if he's going to announce something, it is going to be 100% for sure. And December 31st, 2017, it was very clear. He said he's going to come for sure. There is no backstep, there is no thinking backwards. Talaivar is going to come and he has announced it. It is going to be a miracle, it's going to be a celebration now.
But what does Rajnikant's political entry mean for Tamil politics? The main Dravidian parties appear to be unruffled by Talaivar's blockbuster entry.
சிறந்த திரைப்பட நடிகர் திரு ரஜினிகாந்த் அவர்கள் நாங்கள் பெரிதும் வரவேற்கிறோம். அவருடைய வரவு நல்வரவு ஆகட்டும்.
The other big question before Neta Rajni will be whether to fight the polls solo or form part of an alliance. The BJP has been wooing the actor for quite some time now, but Rajnikant has so far kept his cards close to his chest.
Rajnikant is not seen just as a cinema star. He is seen as a man of principle. He is seen as an honest man who is very concerned about the people and the people of Tamil Nadu. This perception has lasted till now.
Mr. Rajnikant will fill the vacuum, what we have been saying for the last 3 years, especially after Ms. Jayalalitha's and Mr. Karunanidhi's demise. Definitely that vacuum will be filled. The charismatic leadership. We don't have any charismatic leader as on date.
So far, Rajnikant has maintained that he stands for spiritual politics.
The body actually for the welfare of the humanity. Everybody should do our power, should bless everybody with peace of mind, happiness.
And fans want to know, can a simple person, a good humble person like you, would he make a good politician with so much ugly muck is thrown at him?
Rajnikant has set the ball rolling, so get ready and stand by for the release of the biggest blockbuster of 2021.
For close to 3 years, Rajnikant fans were holding their breath to find out when Rajnikant will take the political plunge. And finally, he has bitten the bullet. Now, will Rajnikant be able to translate his mass popularity into votes? People of Tamil Nadu will only decide. With camera person Divyan, Pramod Madhav, for India Today.
Now, Thalaiva has not shown any ambition to be Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu just yet, but he has made it clear on several occasions that he wants to introduce his own brand of spiritual politics in the state. Here's all about Rajni's spiritual side, which will drive his politics. Rajnikant has finally made the big announcement Rajni fans have been waiting for. Thalaiva will form his political party in January and contest 2021's assembly polls. Even though Thalaiva is not looking at the Chief Minister's post, Rajni has made it clear that his aim is to inject his particular brand of spiritual politics in Tamil Nadu. This is not unexpected from the superstar who has time and again proved that he is deeply spiritual.
Excellent, sir. It is very divine, very divine.
एतद कर्म प्रधान देवता श्री शिव खोड़ी साम सदा शिवाय नमः। बोलो शिव शंकर भगवान की जय।
It's no secret that Thalaiva Rajnikant is in sync with his spiritual side. Remember, before making his much-hyped leap in, Rajni had announced that all his decisions were directed by God and that it was the Almighty who was guiding him. Unlike his opponents, Thalaiva wants to propagate and practice his own brand of spiritual politics. Rajnikant first made the big announcement that he will be entering politics way back in 2017, and since then he has kept his fans on tenterhooks. But way before his announcement to enter politics, the actor was known for his political leanings. His statement that if Jayalalitha is voted back to power, then even God would not be able to save Tamil Nadu in 1996 sealed the fate for AIA-DMK, and the DMK won the elections. The actor later regretted his decision of supporting the DMK government in 2017 when he announced that it was all a political accident. Similarly, in the lead-up to the 2019 polls, Rajnikant expressed his admiration and support for various decisions and initiatives of the BJP, even going as far as hailing the Modi-Amit Shah team as Arjun Krishna from the Mahabharata. And then there is his long-time cinema and now political rival Kamal Haasan. Here's what the superstar had to say about his colleague and political rival Kamal Haasan calling Rajni a silent monk, highlighting the fact that Rajni avoided contentious issues and had no real political ideology. And Rajni told India Today that he was not a full-time politician yet.
Many are saying that you've not been politically speaking on issues. Kamal Haasan is also saying that Rajnikant doesn't react politically yet. Why is that?
See, I don't want to answer any political questions. Okay. So this is exactly a spiritual trip. Right?
When can we expect you to start taking political reactions and start giving out those political statements?
Actually, after I still have not become full-time politician.
No, why?
I have not actually announced my party, right? And more than that, I don't want to talk anything about politics.
Yes, Rajni is countering Kamal Haasan's organized, systematic and aggressive Neta avatar by promoting his own brand of spiritual politics. Beyond the political rhetoric, Rajni believes that the path of spirituality should be the real motto of human life. In a first-of-its-kind direct attack on the superstar, Kamal Haasan announced that Rajni stayed away from controversy and skirted important issues. This is what Kamal had to say when asked about Rajni's silence on the Kaveri water crisis.
இப்போ நடிகர் ரஜினிகாந்த் காவிரி மேலாண்மை இதை பற்றி எதுவுமே கருத்து சொல்லாமல் இருக்காரு. கருத்து கேட்டாலும் பதில் சொல்ல மாட்டேங்கிறாரு. நீங்கள்
அவர் பல விஷயங்கள் அப்படி இருக்காரு. அதனால நம்ம அது ஒரு விஷயத்தை மாத்திரம் குற்றம் சொல்லுவோம்.
இதுங்க பேசி முடிக்க சொல்லிருங்க. கட்சியில் வந்து மாவட்ட ஒன்றிய அளவில் கிளை அளவில் பொறுப்பாளர் நியமனம் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க.
பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கோங்க. ஏன்னா அதை உங்ககிட்ட சொல்லும் போது மொத்த உருவமாக
கட்சியில் வந்து மாவட்ட ஒன்றிய அளவில் கிளை அளவில் பொறுப்பாளர் நியமனம் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க.
பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கோங்க. ஏன்னா அதை உங்ககிட்ட சொல்லும் போது மொத்த உருவமாக.
Kamal's statement does carry some weight. Much like his big screen characters, Rajni might have entered politics with his superstar type speech and his spiritual brand of politics, but he has not addressed issues that concern the voters. As Kamal builds on his serious politician image, remember in 2017, during a book launch event, the actor turned politician had confessed that more than being an actor, he felt proud to be known as a spiritually inclined person. Rajni has also spoken about his spiritually inclined brand of politics on several occasions. Ask his millions of fans to describe Rajnikant, and many would respond by describing a Rudraksh around his neck, a simple white shirt and a smile on his face. It is a well-known fact that Thalaiva's favourite recreational activity is meditation. While the 2.0 star is known for his humility and charisma, he credits Guru Sachitananda Saraswati as the man responsible for shaping his personality. It may be hard to believe, but the superstar, capable of delivering earth-shattering numbers at the ticket window, wanted to quit the film industry soon after the super success of his cult 1999 hit, Padiyappa. Yes, Rajni wanted to retire, and it was his guru, Sachitananda Saraswati, who had called him to America for a spiritual retreat. And then Rajni was asked to continue his film career and integrate the spiritual teachings he received in his movies. Interestingly, it was during this time period that Rajni was introduced to the autobiography of a yogi. Yes, this is the same book you've seen Virat Kohli pose with, and just like India's most celebrated cricketer from the current generation, Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramhansa Yoganand completely transformed Rajni's life. Year after year, the superstar goes on spiritual trips to the Himalayas and spends hours meditating at Babaji's cave, which is said to be 5,000 feet above sea level at a hill in Dunagiri, which is located in Uttarakhand's Almora district. Rajni so far has excelled as a megastar, as a dedicated student to his gurus. But will Rajni's ideas of a spiritual brand of politics resonate with the voters? Well, we will have to wait for Rajni's next move in 2021. Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.